Good evening, everyone. I am Sarah Jane Arruela, and my report for this evening is all about the digital tools or non-conventional instructional support for teaching and learning. So let's read first the objectives of this evening. A. Selected and used an appropriate digital tool in teaching and provided alternative ways in incorporating the digital tool in a lesson. For letter B, illustrate why ICT integration in education and how can we integrate digital tools in our lesson. Now, let's read first the quote of Sir George Curious. Technology will never replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers is transformational. This quote by George Curious underscores the irreplaceable role of exceptional teachers in education. It acknowledges that no matter how advanced technology becomes, it cannot substitute the unique qualities and impact of great educators. However, when these skilled teachers leverage technology effectively, it can lead to transformative changes in the learning environment, enhancing the overall educational experience for students. Selection and using ICT tools for teaching and learning. A. Using mobile phone and the QR code. So, what is a QR code? It is a code that was created by a Japanese corporation, Densowave, in 1994, effectively and efficiently connecting the physical world with the electronic world. QR stand for Quick Response. It allows the readers to decode the information at a high rate of speed. By integrating QR codes into teaching and learning strategies, educators can create more interactive, engaging, and efficient educational experiences for students across various subjects and activities. Let's have the 10 interesting ways to integrate QR codes in your teaching. So first, create interactive and engaging content. So teachers can use technology to design interactive lessons, incorporating multimedia elements like videos, quizzes, and simulations to make learning more engaging. So example, a science teacher using virtual reality simulations to allow students to explore concepts like the solar system in an immersive and interactive ways. Second, shares resources. So educators can utilize online platforms to share educational materials, articles, and additional resources with students for further exploration. So example, a history teacher sharing links to documentaries, primary sources, and relevant articles on a class website to supplement the curriculum. So next, use in classroom activities. So technology can be integrated into various in-class activities to enhance participation and understanding. So example, a math teacher using interactive whiteboards or tablets for collaborative problem-solving exercises during class. Next is provide help with homework. So, teachers can offer support beyond the classroom by using online resources, discussion forums, or virtual office hours to assist students with their homework. So, example, an English teacher creating a blog where students can post questions about their reading assignments and receive guidance. Next, communicate with parents or partners. So technology facilitates communication between teachers, parents, and other stakeholders to keep them informed about students' progress and classroom activities. So using a messaging app or email to update parents on upcoming project events and individual student achievements. So next is the scavenger hunts. So teachers can design educational scavenger hunts using online resources or apps to make learning more interactive and fun. So example, A geography teacher organizing a scavenger hunt where students use tablets to find information about different countries and landmarks. Next, enhanced classroom library. Technology can be used to supplement traditional classroom libraries, providing access to a wider range of digital books and resources. So for example, integrating e-readers or online library platforms to offer students a diverse collection of literature in various formats. Next, gather students' feedback. So, teachers can use online surveys, quizzes, or discussion forums to collect feedback from students, fostering a more inclusive and responsive learning environment. For example, conducting a survey at the end of a project to understand students' experiences, challenges, and suggestions for improvement. Next, research project. Students can use technology to conduct research, assess databases, and collaborate on projects, fostering independent learning and critical thinking. So, for example, high school students utilizing online databases and academic journals to gather information for a research project on environmental sustainability. Next, provide easy access to online content. Teachers can streamline access to educational materials by using online platforms, ensuring students can easily reach and engage with relevant content. So, for example, a science teacher organizing lesson materials, videos, and interactive simulations on a centralized online platform for easy student access and reference. Next, let's go to letter B, using laptop and the infographics. So, what is infographics? So, an infographic is a visual representation or an image such as a diagram, chart, or picture representing information or data. It is eye-catching and makes use of a clear layout, attractive colors and indicators that provide a cheesy presentation of the information. If it used to make market product in the increasing visual world, then infographics can also be employed in marketing information and ideas in the teaching and learning process. An infographic is a visual representation, often in the form of a diagram, chart, or picture that convey information or data. It serves as a visual appealing tool to present complex concepts in a more accessible format. Infographics are designed to be eye-catching, utilizing a clear layout, attractive colors, and illustration to provide a cohesive presentation of information. The use of visuals such as indicators enhances the overall aesthetic and makes the content more engaging for the audience. While infographics are commonly employed in marketing to promote products in our visually driven world, they are also valuable in education. In the teaching and learning process, infographics can effectively communicate information and ideas, making complex subjects more understandable and memorable for students. The visual nature of infographics enhances comprehension and retention, making them a versatile tool for conveying information in various contexts. Canva is a tool that can be used in creating infographics. It has several infographics templates for education. You can start exploring this site and familiarize yourself with its features. There are many ways for which infographics can be used. First, to present survey data. Presenting statistical data is highly useful. Data are much easier to decode and understood if they are presented by infographics. So, for example, the teacher conducts a class survey to gather information about students' favorite ecosystems. The results are then visually represented in an infographic, displaying a pie chart illustrating the percentage of students who prefer each type of ecosystem. Second, to simplify a complex concept. So, simplifying data is the purpose of infographics. It is very effective in summarizing key points or providing an overview of the lesson. So, for example, the teacher uses an infographic to simplify the concept of a food chain within an ecosystem. So, the infographic breaks down the component of a food chain using clear visuals and labels to help students understand the flow of energy. Next, to explain how something functions. By using infographics, you can show the intricacy of how something complex works. It can reveal the mechanics behind how an objectives. Designers can create infographics by showing the mechanics behind objects, processing, and concepts. So, for example, the teacher creates an infographic illustrating the water cycle within a specific ecosystem. The infographic visually guides students through the intricate process, from evaporation to precipitation, effectively showcasing the mechanics behind this natural phenomenon. Next, to compare. Presenting information by highlighting similarities and differences through a visual parallel in infographics can more effective than sometimes expressing it in works. It is easier to draw comparisons with the same information safely organized. So, for example, students are assigned a project to compare two different ecosystems. Instead of a traditional written report, they create an infographic that highlights the similarities and differences between the ecosystems in terms of climate, flora, and fauna. This visual representation aids in a more effective understanding of the comparative analysis. Next, to present interesting facts. When information or facts are presented all in words, the use of infographics can bring life. If done well, the infographics can transform information into visual image that can attract and engage readers. If there is a written text, the information may not stand out compared to when it is presented in this format. So, for example, the teacher introduces an infographic showcasing fascinating facts about various ecosystems around the world. This visually appealing display captures students' attention and sparks curiosity, making the learning experience more engaging compared to a simple list of facts in text form. In this example, infographics are seamlessly integrated into the teaching and learning process, providing a dynamic and visually stimulating way to present information, simplifying complex concepts, compare ecosystems, and share interesting facts with students. Next, letter C is the e-portfolio as a tool. iPad or tablet and online bulletin board are the example of digital tools or non-conventional instructional that support for teaching and learning. So, what is e-portfolio as a tool? Has been used to facilitate document and achieve students' learning. It is a learning tool for students to clarify their educational goals, integrate and solidify learning through reflection, and showcase achievements to potential employers. Here's an explanation of its key aspects. First, facilitating learning. So, e-portfolios are designed to facilitate the learning process. They provide students with a platform to organize and showcase their academic work, projects, and achievements in a digital format. So, for example, A student using an e-portfolio to compile and reflect various assignments, research papers, and creative projects completed over the course of their academic journey. Next, documenting learning. So, e-portfolios serve as a documentation tool, allowing students to capture their academic progress, skills development, and extracurricular activities in a centralized and easily accessible digital space. So, example, an e-portfolio containing samples of a student's writing, multimedia projects, and assessments that demonstrate their growth and proficiency over time. Next, achieving learning goals. So, e-portfolios help students clarify and achieve their educational goals by providing a structured platform to set objectives, track progress, and reflect on their learning journey. So, example of this is a student using the e-portfolio to outline academic and career goals, detailing steps taken to achieve them, and showcasing evidence of accomplishments related to those goals. Next is the integration and solidification through reflection. So, e-portfolios encourage reflection as a key component of the learning process. Students can integrate solidify their learning by reflecting on experiences, identifying strengths and areas for improvement, and connecting classroom learning to real-world applications. So, example of this is reflection entries in an e-portfolio where a student discusses the challenges faced during a group project, what was learned from the experience, and how those lessons can be applied in future endeavors. Last is showcasing achievements to employers. So, e-portfolios are valuable tools for students to showcase their achievements, skills, and experiences to potential employers. They serve as professional and personalized representation of one's capabilities. So, example of this is like a graduating student using an e-portfolio to present a curated selection of their best work, internship experiences, and relevant skills to prospective employers during job applications or interview. So, in essence, e-portfolios serve as versatile tools that empower students in their educational journey by providing a digital space for reflection, organization, and presentation of their academic and personal accomplishments. Next, what is online bulletin board? Online bulletin board is a way of presenting ideas with a twist and interest with no cost at all. So, an online bulletin board is a digital platform that allows users to present ideas, information, or content in an engaging and cost-effective manner. It serves as a virtual space where individuals or groups can share and organize thoughts, announcements, or visual collaboratively. This tool introduces a unique and interesting twist to traditional bulletin boards, leveraging the digital space for communication and idea exchange without incurring any cost. Users can post, comment, and interact with content, making it a dynamic and accessible way to share and explore information online. Example of an online bulletin board in learning and teaching. In an online classroom setting, a teacher could use a digital bulletin board platform such as Padlet or Google Jamboard to create an interactive learning space. The board could feature topics for discussion, relevant resources, and announcements. Students can post their thoughts, share links to additional materials, or collaborate on group projects directly on the virtual bulletin board. This fosters an engaging and collaborative learning environment, allowing both teacher and students to contribute, interact, and share ideas seamlessly in an online space. Next, what is Padlet? Padlet is an online multimedia bulletin board where students and teachers can share and collaborate with each other. So, Padlet is an online platform that serves as a multimedia bulletin board, facilitating sharing and collaboration among students and teachers. It provides a digital space where users can post various forms of content, including text, images, videos, links, and documents. This interactive tool enables real-time collaboration, making it easy for individuals or groups to share ideas, collaborate on projects, and engage in discussions. Padlet is commonly used in educational settings to create dynamic and visually appealing virtual boards that enhance the learning and collaborative experience. Next, different aspects of the novel being studied. So first, students' contribution. Students are encouraged to post their thoughts, analysis, or questions on the respective sections. They can add multimedia elements like images or links to external resources to support their contributions. Next, interactive discussion. Classmates can comment on each other's post, providing insights or asking for clarification. The teacher actively engages in the discussion, guiding students and addressing queries. Next, ongoing collaboration. As the novel progresses, the Padlet board serves as a dynamic space where the class collectively builds a comprehensive understanding of the literary work. The board remains accessible for reference, review, and ongoing collaboration throughout the duration of the unit. This use of Padlet enhances the teaching and learning experience by fostering active participation, collaboration, and a visually engaging exploration of the literature. That's all, and thank you for listening on my report. God bless.